Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? All right, this word coming from a dream I had, and I'm just serving this as a reminder, right quick. So, in this dream, I had this person in the car with me. Well, I was out, yeah, I was riding around with this person, and it was a specific person. It was a particular person, not like nobody I know or nobody on here or nothing. I'm just saying, and I was riding around with this person, and like everybody was shocked. Everybody was, they couldn't believe it. They was surprised. They was confused. And I know more than anything, it meant literal. I mean, it meant not literal. It meant symbolic more than literal. Yeah, I know it meant symbolic more than literal because like this person looked at like sunshine. This person, looked it like sunshine, like represented sunshine. They looked it like sunshine, and so I know they represented sunshine, and they was smiling, and it's like they represented sunshine, happiness, joy, and I was smiling too, riding around with this person, you know, that I had in the car with me, and just people just couldn't believe it. They was shocked, they was confused, they was just, they was surprised. And I know like, we be going through things and stuff, and sometimes, we have bad surprises or bad unexpected things that come our way and stuff. We go through all the suffering and the suffering and the suffering, but guess what? It's not gonna always be suffering. It's gonna come a point of time where God is gonna bring you, is God gonna allow good things to happen, good news, good surprises. You might get some unexpected news, but it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna come a point of time where it be some good unexpected news. He just ain't gonna allow his people that stuck with him, his people that stay with him through whatever. He ain't just gonna allow his people to go through, just suffering after suffering after suffering. Everybody that went through some type of suffering in the Bible, everybody that went through some type of test, some type of trials, tribulation, some type of development or whatever, it wasn't just that for them. God got them to the other side because they stayed faithful, because they stayed true, because they fought the battles, because they went through the testing, because they went through the development or whatever, because they kept walking with him. They didn't give up, you know. Like I said, it's just not gonna be suffering. God just ain't gonna just, you know, leave us half finished. He ain't gonna just leave our story half finished. The Bible said that God is the author and the finisher of our faith. He gonna finish what he started. And the other scripture where it say, the suffering cannot compare to the glory that's going to be revealed in us. So just imagine you going through suffering, suffering, suffering after suffering after suffering after suffering. And the Bible said that the suffering that we endure can't compare to the glory that's going to be revealed in us. So the greater the suffering, the greater the glory, the greater the testimony, the greater the breakthrough, the greater the good, the blessings and stuff, the greater. Ain't gonna always be there, no matter no matter what you go through, it's not gonna always be there. Some sunshine gonna come, even though it may look rainy, even though it may look stormy. That sunshine gonna come, and they gonna have people that's gonna be shocked, and they gonna have people that they gonna be looking confused and stuff, cause that's how God will do it to them. You know, God will do them to them like that, cause them people they just was looking. They just was looking shocked. They just was looking confused, like they just couldn't believe it. They looked bamboozled. They looked at puzzled. So like the Bible say, even though the weeping may endure, joy gonna come in the morning. He ain't gonna just let you just experience pain, affliction, suffering, hurt, whatever. And you kept your faith. and you was solid in your faith. You think God not coming through? You think God not gonna do something? You think God ain't probably look. Uh, I was about to drink some communion juice. I was, being real with y'all. I was about to drink some communion juice, and you know what God told me? God said, "I'm so proud of you," but He said it in such like a happy tone, and I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I ain't really trying to hear all that. I bet you is. I bet you is. I ain't trying to hear all that. I was like, you need to run in my shit, my nigga. You need." I was like, you need to. But God looking down and stuff, and He looking at how much faith you 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 have in Him, how much faith you didn't. That's what the test, the trials, the tribulation. That's what it's for, right? To grow our faith, and God is proud of that. And if He's proud, you don't think God not gonna come bring some joy your way? Bring some sunshine your way. So I just pray this encourage y'all. I just pray this encourage whoever need a head. If you've been, rolling with Jesus, may not been perfect with everything, but you kept your faith. David wasn't perfect, but he was a man of how do you say that? After God's own heart. But he kept walking with him. He kept walking with him. He kept his faith in God. So, like I said, the suffering is not forever. The suffering not forever. The glory gonna come. You know, the sunshine, the goodness, and all that is gonna come if you just keep walking through that other side. God will get you to the other side. He don't, He ain't like that. That's not a God that's just gonna leave His children and His diligent, His faithful children. Please, what kind of God is that? He allows us to go through it, right? But He ain't gonna allow us to always stay in it. All right, so that's all I really gotta say, y'all. Just for some encouragement. So, all right, all right.